Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Happy Friday, Utah. We made it to the end of the work week, and we're still dealing with the storm system, but it's going to be moving away as we go throughout the rest of today into tonight, which will lead to calmer skies for our Saturday. But in southwestern Utah, we have seen times of snow. Even lower Washington County has picked up a little bit of snow. This was the view earlier this morning in Washington, sent in by Joe Walker Sr. A little dusting there, but anytime lower Washington County even gets a dusting, that's notable. St. George got close, just didn't quite get cold enough to see straight snow, but over 1/10 of an inch of water fell from the sky, and of course we'll always take that. And then Red Rock covered in snow, Capitol Reef National Park. This was shared by the National Park Service. Absolutely stunning right there. And the winter weather advisory for Capitol Reef National Park, that continues through this afternoon. Now, portions of southwestern and south central Utah have been taken out of the winter weather advisories, but we're still looking at least isolated showers in those areas. But within these winter weather advisories, including the central and southern mountains, we could see another couple of inches, which means winter driving conditions still expected, especially in portions of the higher terrain in central and southwestern and also into southeastern Utah as well. On the storm tracker radar, really not seeing all that much anymore in northern Utah. We do have partly cloudy skies, a little bit of sunshine breaking through, but where we still are tracking a few showers are in places of south central Utah and southeastern Utah especially. It's just hard for the radar to see that far, and Blanding, one of those places that is continuing to see snow, and we showed you that camera just a little while ago. But let's go ahead and plan things out for you as we go throughout the next couple of days, where into this evening that system starts to move away to the east, and by the overnight hours we'll be looking at mostly dry skies across the board. And with that northerly flow, even colder air is going to be working its way in. So if you have any plans tonight, make sure that you bundle up. It is going to be rather chilly. And then for our Saturday, we get more sunshine as high pressure is going to build in, but that high pressure won't be sticking around because that high pressure moves away and our next system will be moving in from the north. So in northern Utah and central Utah, that looks like we're going to see that best chance going into our Sunday. It's going to be a quick hitting system, so not expecting anything too significant, but we're right back to active weather after a little bit of a break for our Saturday. But let's go ahead and go back to what we're seeing out there currently. This is the view from Bryan Head, and Bryan Head has picked up over half a foot of snow within the last 24 hours as that snow continues to fall up at Bryan Head. That'd be a great way to spend the day as we head into this upcoming weekend. So a great view from Bryan Head. But as you travel along the I-15 corridor, this is south of Nephi and Dog Valley. Those are slushy conditions. Be careful if you're traveling in the central and southern half of the state on portions of I-15 and I-70, but in northern Utah, getting some sunshine to break through at Snow Basin, an incredible view after seeing a couple of inches with this most recent storm. We're at 22 in Logan, 25 in Heber City, 34 in Salt Lake, 34 in Provo, and we're sitting at 41 degrees in St. George. It's going to be a pretty chilly day across the state with daytime highs that are going to be at least a little bit below our seasonal averages, and for some reason the regional forecast doesn't want to pop up, but low to mid 30s along the Wasatch Front, and St. George will see those daytime highs in the lower 40s today, and we'll even see southeastern Utah mainly in the 30s. As for St. George, we get low 40s for today, dropping into the 20s tonight. And it's going to be a lot of wash, rinse, and then repeat in St. George. Daytime highs, low 40s, overnight lows in the 20s all the way into early next week, but mostly dry conditions will prevail down in St. George. Then along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs, low to mid 30s as we go into this upcoming weekend, but as we go from Saturday night into Sunday, our next system will be on the way. Overnight lows dropping into the teens. A chance of snow on Sunday with daytime highs in the upper 20s, and then we could bring back another slight chance for snow going into Wednesday. But that's just chilly. I just get cold looking at those temperatures over the next 7 days.
Oof. No, thank you.
Yeah, the fireplace is getting some extra work for our house this weekend.